Hello friends, let me introduce myself. My name is Della Salerta. Okay, in this video I will read a text entitled Fit for Hiring. It's Mind Over Matter. Okay, I will start reading. New York members of America's professional and managerial classes have always left college confident of at of at least one thing. They had taken their last test. From here on, they could really encarn cunning and or a record of accomplishment to people them up the corporate ladder. But that's not necessarily true any longer. A growing number of companies CO are no longer satisfied with traditional job interviews. Instead, they are requiring applicants for many white-collar jobs from top executive down to submit to a series of paper and pencil tests, role-playing exercise, simulate decision-making exercise, and brain teasers. Others put candidates through a long series of interviews by psychologists or trained interviewers. The tests are not about mathematics or grammar, nor about any of the basic technical skills for which many production, sales, and clerical workers have long been tested. Rather, employers want to evaluate candidates on intangible qualities. Is he creative and entrepreneurial? Can be lead and coach? Is he flexible and capable of learning? Does he have patience and sense of urgency? How will we how will he function under pressure? Most important, will the potential recruit fit the corporate culture? These tests, which can take from an hour to 2 days, are all part of a broader trend. Companies are getting much more careful about hiring, said Paul R. Ray Jr., chairman of the Associations of Executive Search Consultants. 10 years ago, candidates could with a top job with the right look and the right answers to questions such as why do you want this job? Now, many are having to face questions and exercise intent to learn how they get things done. They may, for example, have to describe in great detail not one career accomplishment but many so that patterns of behavior emerge. They may face questions such as who is the best manager you ever worked for and why? Or what is your best friend like? The answers, psychologists say, reveal much about a candidate's management style and about himself or herself. The reason for the interrogations is clear. Many hirers work work out badly. About 35% of recently hired senior executives are judged failures, according to the Center for Creative Leadership in Greensboro, North Carolina, which surveyed nearly fif- fif- 500 chief executives. The cost of bringing the wrong person on board is sometimes huge. Ser- Searching and training can cost from $5,000 for a lower level manager, $250,000 for a top executive. Years of corporate downsizing, a trend that has solved layers of management, has also increased the potential damage that one bad executive can do with the pace of change occurring in markets and technology. Companies want to know how an executive will perform, not just how he or she has performed. Years ago, employers looked for experience. Has a candidate done this before? Said Harold P. Weston, executive vice president of Caliper, a personnel testing and consulting firm in Princeton, New Jersey. But having experience in a job does not guarantee that you can do it in a different environment. At this point, most companies have not shift to this practice. Some do not see the need or remain unconvinced that such testing is worth the cost. But human resource specialists say anecdotal evidence suggests that white-collar testing is growing in popularity. What has brought to many employers around to testing is a sense of the limitation in the usual job interview. With so little information on which to base a decisions, most people hire people they like rather than the most competent person, said Orf Owens, a psychologist in Sonomis, Washington, who sizes up executive candidates. Research has shown, he said, that most decision makers make their hiring decisions in the first 5 minutes of an interview and spend the rest of the time rationalizing their choice. Besides, with advice on how to land a better job about as common as a $10 bill, many people are learning to play the interview game. Even companies that have not started extensive testing have taken their hiring practice. Many now do background checks, for example, looking for signs of drug use, violence, or sexual harassment. But the more comprehensive testing aimed to measure skills in communications, analysis, and organizations, attention to detail, and management style, personality traits, and motivations that behavior scientists say predict performance. Okay, that's all I can read from the text. If there are error in reading, I'm sorry. Thank you.